Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. In this video, we are doing Nashville stringing. This has been suggested to me lots and lots of times, and now I finally got around to doing it. So what Nashville stringing is, if you don't know, is basically the lowest four strings. So from your low E, A, D, and your G strings are replaced with usually the higher strings from a 12 string set, and then tuned an octave higher, so you get that kind of 12 stringy kind of sound, but on a 6 string, and the high B and E are left the same. So the string gauges go on a 10 gauge, and I've got this from the Diodario, because you can actually buy Nashville guitar string sets, and Diodario do one. So what we're after is 26 for the low E, and then 18 for the A, 12 for the D, 9 for the G, and then 14 and 10 for the B and high E. So I didn't want to wait for any strings, so I had a set of 9s knocking around and a set of 10s knocking around, and I managed to get all the gauges exactly the same, except for the D string, which is a 13 instead of a 12. It's not a huge difference, but it'd be good enough for this demonstration. Stringing it up was interesting. The only wound string that you've got is the low E. The rest are all plain strings doing this. Stringing it up was a bit interesting. I was a little bit nervous, because you're kind of putting a lot of tension on these strings. The one that had the most problems was the G string, the 9 gauge. The first one did snap, so I had to put an old one back on there, but it seems to be holding now. But that's the string that wants to go out of tune all the time. So the idea behind Nashville tuning, as I understand it, is it's a useful thing if you're recording and you want to layer guitars so you can have different textures, different tones, or if you've got more than one guitarist, easy for you to say, in a band, and one is just playing standard and the other is playing Nashville, you can get some nice big kind of sonics going on like that. It's no special tuning, it's tuned exactly the same, just those lower 4 strings are an octave higher. So without further ado, I'm going to do some sound tests for you. One is going to be with a full drum kit and bass guitar and acoustic guitar and stuff like that, and then we'll have a closer look at the tones and stuff and its practicality, I suppose. So yeah, here we go. But first, as a huge thank you to you guys for getting this channel to 6,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a live stream, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm going to give away this cigar box guitar made with my own fair hands, as well as some CDs of my old albums, and even some guitar strings, maybe some other goodies. I'll figure it all out. Hope to see you there. Right, so here we are. It gives a very pretty sound. On its own, I think it has some practicalities on its own. You could use it like that. It's interesting because when you got, like, say, a pentatonic scale, well, it's very high because it's high, an octave higher, and you kind of get that repeat. I think it's really cool. You could implement that somewhere. Which is nice. But I mean, as a layer over the top of another guitar that's playing normal, standard, for recording purposes, it's going to give some lovely textures. Oh, that's horrid. But you can hear that G string going out. That G string does not want to stay in tune. Frightened to death, it's going to snap. But I think, yes, I'm going to keep this in Nashville tuning. I'm going to use it on the next recording and on Harley's recordings as well, my daughter. What people tend to do is they buy a set of 12-string guitar strings, and then they use the thin strings, obviously, from that set, and then they can use the other strings on another guitar. So you essentially get, buy one set of strings, and you can string two guitars. I think that's the most cost-effective way of doing it, although the Diodarios aren't that expensive, about £5, £6 for a set. The way I did it was probably not the best way, because I was sacrificing two sets of guitar strings, really. It's interesting, it's fun, and it's something that could definitely be used live, and it could definitely be used in recordings. Not sure if... I mean, it would be lovely to sing over that, you know? Bends and stuff are... Oh, I don't want to bend the strings, you know, because the tension is quite high. You can vibrato, okay? But I wouldn't want to start getting into bends and stuff like that. So it makes lead playing a bit different, but, you know, love it. Thank you for the suggestion. To those that said, Brent, do some Nashville tuning, you will love it. And you're correct, I do love it. Anyway, that concludes this video. So I want you to hit subscribe for me. We want to get to 10,000 subs. That's the next big goal, is 10,000 subs. Don't forget, I'm doing the giveaway. When we get to 10,000 subs, I'll do a bigger giveaway. Follow me on Twitch as well. Buy some merch. Links are in the description. And all of that. So thank you very much indeed. Not much more left to say. So peace. Till next time. And here's an old jingle. I need to record a new one. I might do a new one with this. Yeah, that'll be coming too. Anyway, see you later.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.